welcome in, everybody, and welcome back to another run of Hades. Let's go ahead and dive on into it. All right, so from the last one, we've got a couple upgrades here. So we now do 30% from behind with attack and special damage. We regain 3 health when we exit a room. Still have 1 Death Defiance, we have 1 additional dash, and we have 1 additional cast. We've used up almost all of our keys and all of our... it's not called Shadow. Darkness. It's called Darkness. That's right. We learned that last time. Okay, so we unlocked the spear last time. That's what we're going to use. The sword is the one that's going to give us the 20% darkness, but I want to use the spear since we haven't used it yet. We do have 3 keepsakes now. We have the Bone Hourglass, which is upgraded to rank 2. We have the Conch Shell at rank 1. And then we also have the Dionysus Overflowing Cup at rank 1. So I think we're going to go with Poseidon for this one. The next boon we find will be from Poseidon. His blessings have 10% chance to be rare or better. And with the spear, we have main attack, we have throw and retrieve, and then we also have the charge up circle.
I'm ready.
So last time we did make it to Elysium and we got to the Theseus and Asterion fight. So we got as far as we've gone so far, which was great. So let's go ahead and start this one.
This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
So even though we took the Poseidon keepsake, the reason we did not get Poseidon here is because this is a... since we're kind of going through these early runs, this is a scripted arrival by this god. So that's why we're getting this one now, but the next boon we see should be Poseidon.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
And I haven't harped on it too much, but I love the designs of all the characters in this game. The artwork is just fantastic. Okay, so we've got a few options. Curse of Pain, your specials inflicted doom. Doom is a curse that after a brief moment, the victim does take a burst of damage. So we inflict it on them, waits a beat, then the damage happens. We have Slicing Shot. Our cast sends a Blade Rift hurtling ahead, 20 damage per hit. And then we also have our Dash creates a Blade Rift, which is 10 damage per hit from where we started the dash. We're going to take Curse of Pain, though. It's epic, and it is a lot of damage, and we really want that early damage. So there we can see the drop of the damage. So it's not too long of a wait, but it is there. So... we have updated our spear, so we have to slay 97 morphos to update it. We will have a video where we go through and just kind of go through all of these things at some point. I'm just not ready to do it yet.
Witches.
Maybe after we unlock all the weapons, maybe that's when we'll do it. And we'll get some more of the gods too. Because I do want to make sure that we go through all the lore in these videos also. Maybe we'll just do a video where we do kind of lore catch up in lieu of a run one time.
It's dark, all right.
Okay, so since we took the Poseidon keepsake, we do want to head that way. I'm hoping for Poseidon attack. That's really what I'm hoping we get. That was another reason why I wanted to take the special, to kind of take the special option, hopefully, out of the pool. It probably won't be fully out of the pool, but it's probably going to be harder to get. So, got crystals popping up now. We got the witches. So these things, the tiles on the floor, just activate traps. So we can use that to our advantage, but we also have to be careful we don't get caught in it.
Have you your cruel father, Hades? He's my elder brother, you know that. Not exactly the expressive type, but never was. We seldomly saw eye to eye on things.
Okay. So Ocean's Bounty, any gems, darkness, and money chamber rewards are worth more. That's not terrible, especially at a 50% increase. We can gain a random assortment of gems, darkness, coins, and health up. I think we're going to take the dash, though. 49 damage plus knocking away is very good, especially when we're doing this. Just gives us a nice little burst of damage. And we can see that that Doom actually hits on the return also. So if it doesn't hit them on the initial one, it'll hit them on the return, which is very, very nice. And kind of like with the shield, we can't main attack until we pull it back, but it does come back for us when we try to do the main attack.
Right.
Okay, rule of thumb, always go for the hammer upgrade. Doesn't matter what the other option is, hammer upgrade. You only get 2 hammer upgrades per up to 2 hammer upgrades per run, and hammer upgrades can really change how a weapon works and can be very run defining. So always recommend to take the hammer when you have the option to. At least it's my rule of thumb. I always take the hammer when I have the option to. Now, the one thing that we can do, which is very interesting, is we can throw the spear over there and then pull it back this way. So even though we threw it towards this wall, we can pull it back to us over on another area. So we can be kind of strategic with where and when we pull it back. Okay, so we got Dash Strike hits 3 times, but Dash has minus 25% range. Charging your spin attack makes you sturdy and pulse 40 damage. Your special deals 50% damage and 50% critical chance when it comes back. These two are both really good. I think I'm going to take Flaring Spin, though, just because I do want to get a very good attack boon. And we're probably not going to be using our special too much. I mean, we will, but we're going to take Flaring Spin. So that means we do this, and all of those pulses is 40 damage. And Sturdy means that we take 30% less damage, and our actions can't be interrupted by taking damage. So we can't be stunned, and we take less damage when we're doing this, which is really nice. A lot of Shadow they're giving us this time. Shadow Darkness. I keep saying the wrong name. The downside is we are pushing people away with that. Maybe we should have taken the other one. I don't know. I still feel like the Flaring Spin was the right choice.
Mine now.
Ooh, okay. So, once again, because of our lack of gold, we are going to go for Artemis. This is our first shop. So, we only get one more shop in this area, and that'll be right before the boss.
You found me, Artemis.
Hey, that's the Eternal Spear Varatha, isn't it? Your father used to use that, didn't he? A bit ornate for hunting, but a spear's a spear, is what I like to say.
Okay. So nothing upgraded here, which is unfortunate. I was hoping for something better on attack than 20% with a 15% chance to crit. True Shot is probably what we end up taking here. Cast Seeking Foes with 10% chance to do different damage. So that turns that into additional damage. Ooh, interesting choice here. So we can go for Aphrodite and lock in the 4th god, or we can go for Artemis to try to get a good rare boon here. I think we're gonna go for Artemis. I don't know if we want Aphrodite in this room. This room is going to be terrible. So the plan here is just we're going to put Doom, we're going to dodge a whole lot. There we go. No damage. That's what we like to see. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so this is the first time that we've seen something like this. So this is called a duo boon. This triggers when you have certain things from 2 different gods. You have to meet certain requirements, and then these will have the chance to pop up. So what this does is this says our cast fires a second projectile which deals reduced base damage. So what that means is when we shoot this out now we get 2 of them, which is very cool. And now we have another ally room. We've not seen the ally room for Tartarus yet. So I don't think, I'm pretty sure we haven't.
Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters. Let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
Sisyphus. Okay, so he gives us 3 choices: healing, darkness, or coins. Since we are good on health, we don't need this. Darkness is great for post stuff. But we're going to go ahead and take the coins since we don't have enough for the shop to get a god boon if we get there. So we're going to take the coins for now.
Yours.
Oh, thank you.
And that unlocked the Sisyphus one.
Safe travels.
Numbskulls.
So we're just going to utilize our dash here a little bit for taking these guys out. That way it just keeps us mobile. These guys don't have a lot of HP. Didn't even see that trap there.
Burn. Thank the gods.
Okay, so we got a key.
Shut
We restore some HP. We don't need to do that. Hold on. Okay, we don't have the shop yet, so I will take the yarn, just so that we get the upgraded boon for the next one. We should hopefully get enough coins before we get to the shop. Hopefully.
That must be one of those infernal troves.
We will. So this is one of the troves that we just unlocked on our last run with our gems, the Infernal Trove. So what this will do once we finish this room is this will create, or we can activate it to have a room full of monsters, and then what that will do is if we defeat them in a fast enough time, we will get gold. So dash doing 70 is good. True shot going from 70 to 112 is good. All of these are actually really good. I think we're going to take true shot. Tidal dash is so good too. We're going to take true shot. Okay.
Whatever, let's try it.
Oh, this is actually a health one. It's not coins. I should not have done this. I guess we'll do it for the money. Like money potential from... And you can see the money value, or the health value ticking down.
Useless.
There
So,
we are.
unfortunately... No, we can learn more by unlocking more troves. So, we've got 2 options here. We can go for a Zeus boon that will lock in our 4th god, or we can go for this room. And what this does is you pick one, and then you fight monsters and also have to deal with something from the other god. I'm not really looking for anything super big from these 2 right now, and with the upgraded rarity, I think I want to lock in Zeus as our 4th god and see if we can get a Zeus attack. Ooh, and it's a fountain room also.
Back at home.
Nice.
I wonder, nephew, whether you're prepared as yet to harness the surpassing power I shall grant you now. Don't take this blessing lightly, and may you use it well.
Okay, and attack. So that's exactly what we wanted. Lightning reflexes is also very good, but this is what we were hoping for. So what this will do is when we hit, it'll emit chain lightning when we damage a foe, and that chain lightning will deal 15 damage and will bounce to other foes.
Is my hair sticking up?
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
But not a moment too soon.
Okay, so this is our last room before the Meg fight. Since we don't have the 150, we're just going to go ahead and take the palm. We do have lots of good options for the pomegranate also.
Indeed.
So for this one, we are going to go ahead and take Tidal Dash, since that was the other one I was looking at. So that'll make this do 70 damage. Our cast is doing more damage. I think we're in a pretty good spot going into this first boss.
Hey there, Meg.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities.
Okay, so launch our 2 casts since that's got high crit chance.
Here's my way.
Make sure we get Doom on her whenever we get the chance to. Wait for our cast to come back. So we don't have anything to deflect these this time, so we're just going to do our best to avoid them. Launch our cast again, get that additional damage. Get Doom on her. Avoid things best we can. Go ahead and get our cast back.
Come down.
Doom on her. Once again, we're just going to do our best to avoid these by staying as far away as we possibly can. Cast dropped out, so we'll grab those again. We can see the chain lightning there. Oh, we are so close to beating her on a flawless run. This would be great. There we go. No hits versus Meg. We love to see it. The spear is a very, very fun weapon. Okay, grab our Titan's Blood. I don't think there's anything we want to purge. And nothing we really want to buy. So just make sure there's no lore
Heading up.
and move on.
There. Ugh, this heat.
Ooh, and we get a nectar. That's really good. I'm probably going to try to utilize the nectar on the gods, primarily, until we get them all. Of course, we had a flawless Meg run, and then we immediately get hit here. Alright.
Perfect.
So this trove does let us earn gold, so we can see the 100 there. It's going to tick down the longer the fight goes. That was unfortunate, taking that hit there. Oh, that was really bad. Was this room worth 30 damage? Probably not.
Peace and quiet.
Okay, let's go ahead and go for the health this time, since we haven't gotten any health upgrades this run. Increase our survivability since we're kind of lacking in that department right now.
Yes.
Oh, just slowly updating that. We can go to the shop. Gives us a reprieve from enemies, so we get a few more hit points back. We can get a Zeus Boon.
What I need.
Lightning reflexes after we dash just before getting hit. Lightning bolt. Lightning effects also makes jolted, so this makes the victim next attack self-inflict lightning damage that harms nearby foes. That's really good. Storm lightning is okay, being able to chain multiple times. Our lightning effects chaining multiple times more, but we're gonna go take jolted here. We'll take the palm. Go ahead and upgrade Tidal Dash to 85.
Care to provide me any insight as to just what sort of hideous monstrosity awaits me over on the next infernal island, Charon mate? That bad, huh?
Alright, so we'll get a Poseidon boon here, which is fine. Oh, I hate this boss fight so much.
Oh, good. I love snakes.
So our goal here is just going to be to dash, get our cast back, inflict Jolted and Doomed. Oop, threw that the wrong way. I normally try to take care of the Gorgon first, just that way we can try to avoid getting stoned. We got our cast back. There we go.
I hate those.
Much better. Okay, we are going to go ahead and take wave pounding this time, just so that way when we're dashing through bosses, it's going to deal just additional damage. What was that? Oh, learn more by accepting boons from Poseidon. Excellent. Unfortunate. Thought we had him stunned. Gotta get the cast back. Okay, got that key. That brings us up to 3 keys. Our next big upgrade we need is 10 keys. Let's go this way.
Drakens.
So these little guys will pop up wherever they please, and they will fire slightly homing projectiles. That was rough. We shouldn't have taken that hit. That was very, very avoidable. We're fine now. Okay.
Gust of air, Mark, almost like a batwing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey boss, found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
Okay, so we've got faster move speed, after we dash, briefly become sturdy and move 100% faster, or foes drop, cast stuck in them faster. All of these are fairly solid. We already have sturdy, so I'm not too worried about that. Moving faster by 20% isn't too great, so we're going to take quick reload here, since we are using this cast multiple times.
Now let's go.
Okay, this is probably the one before the boss, so let's just take the HP since we don't have enough to get a god boon.
Fatality.
So let's see if we can take the Hydra again.
You touch me, and I shall have your head.
So what we want to do is just make sure that we pick up our casts. That way we can utilize our quick reload to the best of our abilities, plus the cast itself dealing high crit damage, because it's an Artemis cast. Doom on it. Making fairly good progress, I feel like. Still doing okay. We haven't utilized our Death Defiance yet. There we go. That's a pretty clean run. I'm very happy with how that turned out. I feel like this is turning out to be a fairly solid curse build. I think we'll take 10% health when we enter a chamber. We don't need to get rid of any boons. We're good for now.
Clear. Pleasant temperature.
The enshrouded river of forgetfulness, Lethe, flows through the hallowed chambers of Elysium, numbing old pains and memories of the most noble shades residing there.
I'll have to give them new pains to recall.
Okay, let's go ahead and get another Hermes boon. I wonder if we'll see the chariots this run. We've got another Trove here. I don't know if the Trove is going to be worth our time. As you saw in the last time we did the Trove, it was very painful. But the nice thing is with our build, we're making pretty quick work of these shades. And for some reason, I was not using my cast, which we very much should be. We're gonna go ahead and use our nectar here.
Please accept this gift as a small token of my appreciation. Thank you for always keeping me on my toes.
Oh, mighty keen of you to leave a tip there, boss. And I have a tip for you. Don't be slow. Maybe this will help with that.
Okay, so we got the Lambent Plume, new keepsake.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, so our choices here are hold cast to fire in rapid succession. After taking damage, quickly dash to recover some health we just lost, or each time you enter a chamber, we gain 10 gold. Since we're kind of been struggling on gold, we're going to take Side Hustle. I like it a lot. And we're going to get some more gold here, so it's going to work out. We're almost fully healed thanks to the Well of Charon upgrade we got of getting more HP for 3 encounters. Now, if we had taken the Bone Hourglass, that would have been for 9 encounters. So that's one thing to keep in mind when we are going through and selecting these keepsakes, is what it's going to do for our run. Now with the shield guys, it is kind of nice that we do have that we're using the spear, because we can throw behind them and we can get that doom on them from backside. That was unfortunate. Okay, not too terrible. Okay. Okay, so once again, we have the family dispute room with Zeus versus Ares, but we are going to go for the hammer because if there is a hammer, we should always go for the hammer.
Chariots.
There we go. There's the despised chariots. So they are very hardy, as you can see. Takes a lot to kill them, and they just pursue relentlessly.
I'm empty. I can't.
Thankfully, we got lucky in that none of them were armored in this room, but I have a feeling we will see armored ones. Okay, so we've got quick spin. Our spin attack charges up and recovers much faster. Hold special for up to 200% base damage, but the minimum range is reduced. Or a special becomes a shot that deals 50 base damage in an area. Let's take exploding launcher since we're doing Doom on our special. I think that's gonna be fun.
There, that's
So that does a nice big explosion. I don't think we need anything here. We don't need to move faster. We don't technically need to do more damage when striking from behind, and we are almost fully healed. So, let's go to the shop. Gemstones, though, for upgrades. Nope, shop. So, we'll take an Artemis boon. Your foes take damage when you're... Ooh, okay, so this is really good. So, because we have the Hermes boon that makes these fall up faster, it's going to now do 100 damage whenever they do get dislodged. So we are pretty much a cast build at this point, and I'm very okay with this. We are going to upgrade our cast damage. We'll take the extra stuff here. Let's go ahead and go for the boss, and we'll take the Poseidon boon.
soul-sucking butterflies.
So we are going to try to take care of these eyes as they pop up, just so that way we don't have a whole bunch more enemies. We are taking quite a bit of damage, though, unfortunately. One of them did pop up. So we are going to have to deal with that. Ah, it's an archer. Of course it's an archer.
Not now.
Alright, now we have to take care of all of these guys. So the nice thing is that I don't think our spear... I don't think we have to recall it anymore. Since it explodes. We took a lot of damage in this room. That's very unfortunate.
Butterflies better stay away from me.
Okay, so we can upgrade our attack to a Poseidon one. But I think Razor Shoals is just the right answer. So for 3 seconds, whenever they move, they're going to take damage, and we're dashing through a lot of people. So I think that's what we're going to go with. Oh, okay. I think we're just going to go for more money here. That way when we get to the last shop, we have some money. So let's just dash through. Yeah, so we don't have to recall our spear, so that's very nice now. I wonder. Yeah, that'll just... Okay. So these blue crystals will put a shield on enemies while they're alive. So whenever we see those blue crystals, we need to take them out as soon as possible. Otherwise, we are going to have a very bad time. See, they put a shield around the swordsman there. We had to defeat it for that shield to come off. Oh, that was bad that I missed. Can you hit, please? No? We just can't hit. Okay. So the nice thing about having that explosion on our special now is that means we can just start applying Doom very willy-nilly, which is great. Take the health. Let's take the Ares boon. See if we can get another duo boon out of this. Excuse me? very unfortunate. I don't think I should have taken all that damage there. Or maybe we can get an upgrade to our Doom damage. That would be really nice. Very low on health. I'm not okay with this. Gotta take out this armored one, since the armored ones are a little stronger, a little hardier. Oh, come on.
Don't come back.
If we end up losing a Death Defiance before we even get to the boss fight, that's going to be... There's more? Archers. Of course, the archers. Alright, try to take out the ranged ones first. Make sure that one doesn't come back. Hopefully it's the last one. Hey, goodness.
Lord Ares.
That was tough. Okay, after using a Death Defiance, deal more damage to that encounter. After you take damage, inflict Doom. Your Doom effects deal more damage when applied multiple times. This is great. It's not a ton of damage, so I would have liked to seen that a little bit higher. Okay, how many keys do we have? We have 3 keys and 60 darkness. Let's go for the keys. Oh, there was a trove there. I don't think we wanted to risk the trove, though. So now we can just kind of launch our spear. Oh. Oh, that one regenerated. That's unfortunate. Hopefully this room does not have as many enemies as the last one did. That was a very unpleasant room. Archers here. Oh man. Well, there goes our Death Defiance. Which means we might not even make it to Theseus and Asterion this run, which is kind of unfortunate. Though we might be coming up on them right here. Yeah, this is the last shop. So we do have enough gold for the last shop, which is nice. So let's go ahead and do that. I do not have high hopes for this fight, though.
Always a plan, Charon.
I knew that foul boatman would come through, and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
Okay. So we've got attack, special, and cast deal more damage of 10% after slaying a foe. So this would be great if we had gotten this earlier, but we're not going to be... There's only 2 foes in this next fight, and we really just need to survive this next fight. So this one is also very good. Your Doom effects deal more damage, but take 0.5 seconds to activate. So this is what we're going to take for 60% more damage, which will apply to our 100 plus our 10 per stack as well. So is it going to get us there? I don't know. But we're going to give it a try and see how it goes.
These two.
So, the Fiend returns to challenge us again, Asterius, despite having experienced such a thorough thrashing by us last time.
You know full well that wasn't a fair fight. Face me yourself and we'll see how you fare.
Silence, you monster! I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths, or quarter-truths. You, however, soon shall hear my blessed spear. Specifically, the sound it makes whilst sliding into your exposed midsection. Defend yourself!
Oh, Theseus. So the nice thing is that we're doing decent damage with all of our stuff. And we can just also dash through them and do really good damage, which is great. So unfortunately we got Theseus to half health. So what happens when Theseus gets to half health is he gets his own god boon. So one of the gods that we don't have in our current pool will join up with him. And it looks like Dionysus, from what I can tell. So we want to try to take Theseus out if we can before we take out Asterion, or get Asterion to half, which we unfortunately did. So this fight just got a whole lot harder. Yep, it's definitely Dionysus, because we've got the hangover ticks. Okay, we got Theseus. But we are one hit from Asterion. Oh, he got us too. That's so unfortunate. I missed that dodge. Oh, much better than last time, though. Build was doing build things.
That bull hits rather hard.
Yeah, he does. That's okay.
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
Wow, I can't believe you took on the Minotaur. No way! No wonder you're back here. Everyone knows that he's unstoppable, especially me. Hey, did you run into him? Could you get his autograph for me?
Oh, Hypnos.
No. Achilles, sir. I got a relic of some sort out there. A globule of ancient blood which formed after I fought with Megara. Is this really the Titan's blood I found?
As far as I know, yes, lad, that it is. Though whose exactly, I'm not so sure. You'd best hang on to it and keep it safe. Your weapons, they shall thirst for it and drink it up. Not yet, perhaps, but soon.
But soon.
Well, I wasn't about to drink it.
Pardon the interruption, everyone.
You don't like it when I pet your other heads, huh?
I'm sorry he disturbed you, Cerberus.
Hey boy, just me again. Here to report, it's pretty dangerous out there even without you on guard duty all the time.
The venerable Hound of Hell barely acknowledges the softly spoken prince's platitude, knowing full well the underworld is not as vigilantly guarded as in ages past.
Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that, boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
Okay, unfortunately we didn't get any gems this run, so we can't upgrade anything here. All of these we want to get as soon as we can, so we'll probably prioritize gems in the future runs that we do. I don't think we have much to upgrade. Ooh, we can do 50% damage from behind. Yeah.
Something back there for you, pal.
Another weapon.
Ooh, so we got another weapon, but we don't have enough keys to unlock it yet.
You mentioned the ancient bit of blood I found in Tartarus. Know what I'm supposed to do with this stuff?
Wouldn't know a thing about it. Definitely doesn't have anything to do with those infernal arms of yours, some of which appear to still be unavailable to you, as I understand.
Unlock those first, then, huh? Let's go, Coronact.
Okay, so we'll do a sword run next time, since it's what we get more darkness from, and we can take a look here. So we've got our conch shell. We need to clear one more encounter to rank it up. We have the overflowing cup still to clear 25 encounters. Now the lambent plume does 1% dodge chance and move speed each time we quickly clear an encounter. So that's interesting. I think maybe we'll do a Dionysus run next time with the sword. All right, and that was our next run through Hades. So once again, if you like what we're doing here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those YouTube words, as it really does help me out a lot. Right now, I am dropping these every other day, so hopefully you guys enjoy the schedule for these dropping. But I will catch you all in the next one. Keep it cheesy.